Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I would like to thank you all for tuning in, for taking the time out to learn some high vibrational messages. Okay, so today, the information I want to focus on is the heart chakra. Okay, the most important energy center within the body. Yes, I said it. The most important. Okay, no, it's not the third eye. I know there's a lot of speculation. I know, there's a lot of talk about the third eye for other reasons, okay? But if you look at a chakra chart, that heart chakra is always the most vibrant and the biggest one. Why is that? Because this is the center where your two energies, which is negative and positive, combine and formulate. Okay? Negative energy coming from the earth. This is feminine energy. This is why the bottom half of your body is the feminine, is representing the feminine part of the body. Your masculine or positive coming down from the sun. Okay, because the negative energy is coming from the earth, Mother Earth, feminine energy coming up from the bottom. Okay, positive energy coming from the sun, going from the top of the body. Where these two energies meet and formulate and expand is in the heart center. Okay, so again, this is why this center is important. This is also responsible for the so-called Merkaba. Your heart chakra sends out the energy and formulates that energy around your body. Okay, so if you don't have these two energies prominent coming together at this point, then there's going to be a problem with that situation. So the first thing I want to talk about is the simple technique to how to expand this as far as in meditation, as far as opening up this center, because this is the most important center, but this is also the one that the most people have difficulties with, especially in this society, no matter how spiritual they are. What I've found is a lot of the spiritual people, people that claim to be spiritual, have even more problems with this center. And I'll get to that reason why. But this quick technique, okay? And remember, like I always tell people, when it comes to your energy centers, the only time you should have your chakras fully open is in meditation. Okay? Besides the crown and the root are the only ones that are supposed to be fully open at all times. All the other centers, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, should be brought to the size of a quarter. Okay, but I'll get into this technique. Okay, it's very, very simple. Then I'll get into some other things after that. When you're in meditation, I don't think I have to get in how to relax your body. Of course, it doesn't matter how you sit, doesn't matter if you lay down. Okay, the whole point is relaxing the body, relaxing the mind and the energy. So I know most of you have probably watched so many videos on meditation. Okay, so I don't think I should have to go into that, okay, because there's so much information out there you can watch. You're just relaxing your body, you're relaxing your mind, letting your mind go, letting your body relax. Now, for work in the heart chakra. First of all, what you want to do is focus on this heart, the center of your chest. Okay? You want to bring your attention slowly. Remember, all chakra work is slow. You want to bring your attention slowly. Like you bring your attention from down here. This is all in your imagination, but you're bringing your attention here. Okay? Now, what you want to do, this is a couple different ways to do this, because it depends on the individual you are. You're going to need to bring some kind of emotion. So some people think of some people think of them holding a child. Okay? How do you know how it feels to hold a small child? Okay? If you don't, some people use a small animal like a small puppy or small kitten or something. It sounds funny, but you're going to need to bring some kind of emotion here. Or if you think of you hugging somebody that you really dear, like your mother or your sibling, or it's even better if somebody that's passed away, like remember you hugging them, embracing them. You're going to need to bring some kind of emotion. Okay, emotional stimulation. So again, think of holding an infant, or holding a puppy or a kitten, or holding your old grandmother that's passed away, or holding your mother that you really find dear. So you get that certain emotion that's building up. Okay, when you feel something, when you feel that intense movement in here, when you I don't know what, I can't really explain it in words. It's hard to explain in words when we're talking about emotions, right? But you'll know once you get that feeling. So once you feel that feeling in this heart center, you feel it swelling up. It might feel like a swelling feeling. You want to envision, a green, like a green bud, like a plant that's not fully budded yet. A green bud coming out like a flower bud, and then it slowly starts to expand and open like a flower, like a bright green flower. Okay, slowly to the whole chest part. You want to make sure your whole chest area slowly comes out like a flower. Okay, this is expanding the center. And of course, there's light coming out of this flower. Now, you want to envision this green light expanding all around your aura field. You want to feel this light going in your legs. You want to feel this light going in your face, your head, your brain, your skull, your eyes, your tongue, your back, your arms, going through all your hands, your feet, your stomach. Okay, you just want to feel this bright green vibrant. Make sure you're moving slow. Okay, that's the key point. All right. And you want to feel this energy for as long as you can in this meditation. Of course, now when you're done, this is when you retract all this back. Retract all that light back into the flower. Slowly close the flower till it turns into a bud again, and then it slowly goes back into your chest. Okay, and this is where you want to bring the energy to the size of a quarter. Okay, it's very important that you guys remember this. This is the reason why people that do chakra work, people that are getting into spirituality, they have so many bad experiences where they have fatigue, anxiety, depression. They're scared to be around other people. They lose initiative in life because their energy centers are open all the time, fully open. Yes, you want to have them open and vibrant and active, but you don't want to have yourself you're just losing energy, especially when you go into um, particularly difficult atmospheres. Okay, this is, I tell people, when you're spiritual, you gain power. You should have no fear to go anywhere. You should be able to walk into a bar. You should be able to walk into a business office. You should be able to walk to a music concert and have no fear. Fear is a low vibration. So if you're still dealing with these things, you're in a low vibration. Point blank, period. And anybody who's teaching you that is in a low vibration. Okay. So also, because just doing the techniques is not going to be enough. You have to get the ideals and the principles of the heart chakra. The reason why this chakra center is so difficult for people is because they don't know how to forgive and let go. Okay. I'll give you an example. Let's just say you're in a relationship and you got your heart broken. Let's just say you're in a couple relationships and you got your heart broken every time. Let's say 6 times you're in 6 relationships where you got your heart broken. Usually people have this perception about the opposite sex now. All men are bad. All women are bad. This is a sign of immaturity because they're placing this blame, this hatred. That's what it is. You see this a lot in the spiritual community. People blaming a whole opposite sex for their issues. That's a sign of immaturity. That's not spirituality. Okay? So remember, your heart, in order for you to raise your vibration, your heart has to be the light as a feather. A lot of people have heavy hearts, still carrying around baggage from past relationships, past dealings with friendships. Your heart is heavy. How are you going to raise to another vibration? Remember, you're trying to be light so you can elevate. You're blaming a whole gender for your issues. Okay, that's just one example. Because it could be something like this. where you had a career that you really, really loved and you kept failing. Let's say you failed 3 times. Now you have this idea that you can never do it, or that particular path is bad, or it's just not good. You find this a lot in the music industry. People that haven't made it in the music industry, that had trouble in the music industry, they start coming up with these ideals that the music industry is evil. Okay? This is what's going on in society, and then the rest of the people have nothing to do with that industry, just take it as valid information. Okay? Same thing with like becoming wealthy. For the people that tried to become wealthy and they failed maybe a couple times, and then all of a sudden they come with these ideologies, again, not letting go, because it's you. It has nothing to do with the other. It has nothing to do with the situation. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. Some of the wealthiest people, excuse me, guys. Some of the wealthiest people that we know today failed numerous times before they became wealthy. Okay? That's the thing we have to realize. They failed numerous times before they became wealthy. So it's not about how many times you failed. Okay, it has nothing to do with the situation. It's not about how many times you've got your heart broken. Okay, it's about you as the individual. We all have to go through these things to grow. The things that you really need to do in life are going to be the most uncomfortable for you. Okay, so understanding the two sexes is going to be powerful for here as well. Remember, masculine energy, positive; feminine energy, negative. And I don't mean in a good or bad sense. I mean in like a battery sense. Negative energy, positive energy. Okay, or magnetic energy, electric energy. Masculine is electricity. Feminine, magnetic. Okay, that's why the dirt has a negative charge. The sun, positive, has a sun, electric, positive charge. All right. Understanding the two sexes and what this means. What does this mean? Again, feminine energy thing absorbs energy. Positive energy, masculine energy projects out. Okay, so you got to have a balance within yourself, a balance of understanding your two halves. Okay, if you have hatred for the other half because your other half is a manifestation of the men or women that you attract in your reality. Your reality, you're attracting. So look out on people on social media when they're complaining about the opposite sex and they're saying blah 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 and these people do this blah blah blah. That's them inside. Okay, so we call ugly inside. All right. But that's okay because we can change and we can grow, right? That's the part. So you want to forgive your past. And the most important thing that you want to do is forgive yourself. See, it's easier to forgive other people than forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Okay? Forgive yourself for the things that you've done. Forgive yourself for even letting other people walk all over you. Because you did that. Okay? You let somebody walk all over you and take advantage of you. Remember, this universe has been working the same way for thousands of years. Okay? If you don't understand the workings of this world, whose fault is that? This is why we have the laws of the universe. Study these scriptures. Study all religions. Study all ancient texts. So you can have an understanding, but the laws of the universe will tell you it's been the same. Nothing's new under the sun. So there's no use in complaining, right? You have to become attuned to these laws so you can understand this. But you want to forgive yourself. This is the only way your heart chakra is going to expand. You want all those people that did you wrong, that did something bad to you, that might have hurt you. You want to forgive them as well. You're not forgiving them for their sake. It has nothing to do with them. Because Your hatred and your depression is affecting you, your body. It's bringing your vibrations down. It has nothing to do. They're not being affected by this. If they totally moved on from the situation, even if they're the one who did you dirty, if they totally moved on, their energy's going up. Even if they did you dirty. Now, if you're holding on to it, you're going down. Not only that, but when you think of the things that happen to you in your imagination, remember, your imagination doesn't discern what's reality and what's not. So when you're thinking of a bad memory, that bad memory starts affecting your cells in your body. Your digestive system starts to shut down. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your pressure begins to rise. Okay. Negative deposits start to begin to be released in your bloodstream. This is where disease comes from. Remember, I told you guys there's 4 worlds: the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual worlds. Whatever is in the physical world there is no effects. There is no causes in the physical world. They're all effects. So if you have a disease in your body, or you have skin problems, it's from somewhere higher. Okay? Trickles down, and then it shows into the to the physical realm. Same thing with situations. You get your heart broken. It's from higher. It has nothing to do with the other individual. You have to take responsibility. That's the part of being mature. Now you can see the difference between who's mature and who's not. Because immature people blame everything but themselves. So you have to forgive the other people and then forgive yourself. And then you'll continue to grow. Okay? So I want you guys to take heed to that. I want you guys to understand the difference. I want you guys to understand this is the most important center. This is going to be your transportation for when you lift up into higher dimensions. That's what the Merkaba is about. So I'm telling you, the balance between your masculine and feminine, that means also the balance between the opposite sex in your reality. If you can't balance that, you can't reach higher. There's no such thing as you getting off this planet because of your own energy. That would be easy. Yes, it would be easy if you could do it all by yourself. But that's not the case. We're here as a collective. You have a soul tribe. You have to work with that. Okay? Your soul tribe is here to help you grow, and you're here to help them grow. Same thing with your future, your soul mates. Okay? You have multiple soul mates that you go through a period of life, of course. Some people last longer, some people last shorter, but they're all here for a reason. If you can't balance these energies out, you can't reach higher. It's too easy for you to just focus on yourself. So I want you guys to understand that. So if you're a guy, those women, those special women that come to your life, if you're not balancing that out right, you're not figuring out how to give equal exchange and not bring hatred to the situation. Same thing with you women and the guys coming in your life, and you're just bringing hatred and emotionalism and being unstable. Whether you're a guy or a girl, okay, these are the lessons you need to learn. Don't blame a whole nother sex, gender. Don't blame a whole nother race. Don't blame a whole nother people with different financial situations. Don't blame other people in different countries. It has nothing to do with anything. Don't blame your government. Don't blame the devil. Don't blame demons. Don't blame energy vampires. Don't blame the planets. All you astrology guys out there that like to blame Mercury retrograde or whatever retrograde, has nothing to do with that. Though these forces are manipulating things, but you are the creator. You are the all-powerful one. So, take heed to this message. You guys, also, please subscribe. Please share this video. Please like. Please comment. I'll answer your questions in the comments. If you guys need astrology readings, tarot readings, uh, detox consultations, spiritual consultations, and also lessons on how to make money from home so you don't have to worry about going to work anymore. You don't not have to go to work anymore. In the internet age, where I teach you how to make where I teach you how to have multiple streams of income, where they're automated, where you can focus on your spirituality and you can focus on the things that you love. Also, also with those astrology readings, learning the map of your life, so you can get your relationships together, you can get the way that you learn together, where you can get your business and career together, where you can get your health and finances together, where you can get the thing. I could go on and on. Or the tarot readings, where you can get those questions answered, where you can get true guidance to help you out in any situation that you're in, any decisions you got to make, any paths you got to go. Or the detox sessions, where you can get your health in order, where I teach you the secrets of really, really healing your body so you can have the energy, so you can have the stamina, so you can have the confidence and the power to do the things that you need to do. Or this the spiritual consultations, where you have somebody to talk to that understands what you're going through, where I can give you the advice, where you can have somebody that actually will guide you and help you in different situations so you don't feel alone in this world, because everybody in your reality doesn't understand spirituality. They don't understand it the way that you think. Okay? So that's why I have these sessions, okay? So if you want any of those consultations or readings, occulthealing22@gmail.com. The email address will be in the description of this video. And yes, there is a law of exchange, guys. If you're looking for everything for free, then you don't deserve to go higher in this reality, because you don't understand the basic law of the universe, the law of exchange. So yes, there is a fee, but I'm not here to overcharge you. I'm not here to just try to get your money. There's no time limits with my sessions. And you also get my personal number afterwards for future questions and future guidance. There's no gimmicks. No gimmicks. Okay? So, I will leave you in Hotep. Namaste. Ashe. Keep your vibrations high and continue to follow your dreams. I believe in you. I love you. And I thank you for watching this channel. I love you from my heart. You understand that? Keep your vibrations high. I'll see you next time. One love.